Hello and welcome back. I got feedback today and I did not get the job. So I didn't get this job. This interview was a really good interview, had really strong answers. There was a question that I thought I didn't answer properly, but that question wasn't mentioned. So I'm just saying to myself, wow, this is number six. So, as I mentioned before, I don't know if I've mentioned it, had three last year, but then I ended up going for a master's, and then I had this is my third one today, and it's a no, it's a no. And I thought to myself, I've been really having conversations myself of having control, wanting to have control in the sense of, get this job by a certain time. And I'm just realizing to just allow, the Lord, allow life, to lead the way things are going. Because I think because we're in such a society that is we're basically living in a microwave society and we want things so instantly. So I'm just realizing that even though this is number three this year and it feels like, wow, especially when it's a good interview, just think, what's going on? But yeah, I was really encouraged though by the feedback. He said it was a very tough interview. Not very tough interview, very tough choice because a lot of people are strong, and he said it was good. I gave good answers and things like that, and he just said, I will surely get there. Um, just keep trying because I will get there. So I am believing, but I'm just like, I think this is a real life example of persevering because I've realized for myself, like in my last role, it took me I got the job in March, I think the 1st of March or the 3rd of March, and I didn't start till July the 31st. So because of that wait, because of that lot time that I had, when I started the job, it was like I think I just learned things so quickly. And yeah, so I think generally when you wait for something long and you're actually actively waiting, not just laying on your bed and stuff. But when you wait and you're actively waiting, when you finally get the job, you'll appreciate it more. And even though like this one, I really liked it. It was a rehab. It was in a rehab place with between two units. So I thought it would be a good way for me to learn different things in two places. Yeah. So I personally believe because I'm a believer as well. I believe that what may not be for me, that there's something better in store. So that's like the mindset I had. I think yesterday I was just feeling like, wow, this is this is wow. But this today I'm feeling much better because even though I didn't get the job, the interview was really good, and it was a really nice panel. All the panels have been nice generally anyway, but it was a really good interview, and I feel like because yes, this morning I wasn't really thinking about it too deeply in the sense that can make you anxious and stuff. So I just woke up, got this dress yesterday, wore it, peacefully. Like I didn't have breakfast, I just fasted because I just wanted to have peace of mind. I wasn't fasting to get the job, I was just fasting for clarity of mind. And yeah, so it was a really good. So when I know that I've put in the best I can honestly say that I can have peace now. And just remembering as a millennial not to be so in a rush of getting things, but just to take time, knowing that every interview I have is preparing me for the next interview. So it's kind of like that's why this one I didn't really prepare because I did prepare, but because I had two before, it was like the questions you're constantly preparing and you get the same kind of questions and things like that. So I'm just actually thankful because my mindset has changed in a day. Yes, we have our good days and bad days, but today I feel like encouraged. And as I said, I did want to take a break, but I just couldn't take a break. I had to apply for two more today. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm addicted to getting a job, but there's some things like if I'm set on something, like I just, I just want to continually do it. So I couldn't take a break today. I applied for two more roles, and they were both two in CAM services. So I applied for them today because I'm just like, I just can't stop. But hopefully I'm going to stop now because, I have to get things done. It's even though my heart desire is to get a job and to work and stuff because I'm out of work and stuff. So, but I do also need to prioritize the thing that is much closer, which is my review and my dissertation and my presentation. So I need to start going all guns blazing, and that basically means like going all out and just wait. Maybe I might get an interview from the other jobs I've applied for. So today is what, in June now, the first week of June. Yeah, it's the first week of June now because it was the first on Monday, I believe it is. So yeah, so this is me, you know, remembering that even though we're in a microwave society, and this is now my sixth interview as a AP, that this is the journey. This is literally the journey. The journey must continue, and yeah, don't be feeling guilty to have a break. So I don't know. I think I'm still signed up. Like if there's a role that I really like, then I might apply. But on the general level, I'm not going to be applying. I might just be sending the same application and changing the name, but I'm not going to be doing a whole new application now because I've just realized you don't realize how much work you put. Searching for a job takes hours, not hours, but you know what I mean, like searching, then applying it, then that the hours starts to come and you just see how much time goes. So I know it's there in the future. It's just about when and how, and I've realized to stop giving myself a time frame. So I'm just living life, not living life in the sense of not giving myself a time frame, putting pressure on myself, but just hoping and knowing that this is part of my journey. This is part of my testimony. 6 jobs, it might be number 7, it might be number 8, it might be number 10, but we just don't know. We just have to wait and see. And I think the issue with like psychology roles is you just don't know. Like I've been able, I can say in my heart if I've had a good interview, but I can't say whether I've got a job. I don't know because like people are generally friendly. so, so yeah, I don't know. But yes, this is the end of the week, a week where I had 3 interviews, 2 on Tuesday and 1 today. But I just feel so much better mentally. Just mentally, I feel much better, about everything and just holding on, just don't give up. It might mean that, I just have to well, I'm still applying for I'm waiting to start a job. This is a support worker role just to help me, save and earn some money to pay my rent and stuff. But on the side, when this master's is down, I'm going back all guns blazing for this job, to apply for this job. So yes, I don't know what location it's going to be, but I know when it happens, it's going to be the right one for me, the right one for what I like. And I personally believe that God knows what's best, His way's best, and the right organization, the right trust is eventually coming. The experience is there, the interviews have been coming. So I know that God willing, I will have another one. I've realized for me personally, there's a certain trust that tends to like my application. So I tend to get interviews in that same trust. So I might have to as well, after things go a bit down, change my application a bit. So keep my application the same if I'm applying for an AP role around this trust, but also changing it up a bit so I can get interviews in different places. So insanity is basically doing the things, same things again and again, expecting different results. So as I've said before, actually no, I haven't said it on YouTube, but I've said it elsewhere, that in the past, last year, after a month of not getting responses, I changed my application, then I started to get interviews. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep my application the same for this trust. And if it's when it's a different trust, I'm going to try and change it because I think some trusts are not liking my application. So yes, this is it. 10 minutes in. So see you later. Have a lovely day and stay positive. But it's also okay not to be okay. Remember that sometimes we're not okay. Sometimes we are, but just live in the present. See you later.